Hello? Hello? Oh, this thing on? This thing on? Oh
Yes,
boy.
it's on, Mr. Floof. They can
All
all
right.
hear you.
All right, that's good.
Well, hello, pen pals. So happy that you've come to watch us today. Thank you.
Howdy. We don't have a name for specifically Floof followers, which there's going to be a lot of, so I feel like I need a good name for that. Pen Pals is definitely where it's at, but for when the Floof followers take over, I really need something grand, something
So what you
magical.
thinking? Let's hear you hairball your ideas out.
Let's see. We got Floofers. Floofers comes to mind first.
Floofers, I like it. How about you guys could be the fluffy floofers?
Fluffy Floofers. I like the alliteration. Yeah. It's very close to Fluffer though, and I'm not sure if I want it to be associated with fluffing. But
how about Floof's friends? Friends of Floof.
Floof's felines.
Ooh, Floof's felines. I like that.
Let's see.
Fleas. Fleas and Floof. Floof's fleas.
Oh my. Again, I'm not sure if that's really a positive thing to be talking about.
But we know most earth cats have fleas, so it's very suiting. We got it. Name is done. So everyone, if you love Floof, then you will be Floof's fleas. Congratulations, Floof's fleas. You've been ordained as the fleas of Mr. Floof.
Alright, so definitely putting a pin in that, and then moving on to other items, such as that we're on stream number 3. Wow.
Whoa. Numero 3. Here we are.
And somehow between last stream and this stream, we are up over like almost 100 followers on Twitter.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of followers.
That is an insane amount. Insane. And we
do you
really
have that
do
many
appreciate
kitty
it.
friends? Do you have over 100 cat friends?
Probably not, but that would. Oh, hello, Makoshi. Welcome. Glad you were able to catch us.
Yeah. Hey, Maxstar.
Makoshi from Twitter, you do a lot of support for us on there, so we really do appreciate it. And I'm glad you were able to make it. Welcome.
Yay! So happy that you're here.
Really selling it, Penelope.
Ooh, sorry, I had to work on making a cup of coffee. Had to be ready for this, you know. I gotta be pumped. Gotta get my adrenaline going. So had to French drip me some coffee, and add a little creamer and sugar, and now I'm ready. Mr. Floof. I'm ready now, though.
All right, that's good. You look still surprised, but okay.
Oh, am I so surprised? Oh, it's just because this coffee is so good. I'm surprised at how good it is. Yum, 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 yum.
Makoshi, if while you're here, let us know if the audio levels are good. Typically, we don't have too much data on that, so that'll be helpful if everything sounds good. But today we're also going to be talking about candy, which we all love.
Candy. Yum, yum, yum,
Mm.
yum. Can cats eat chocolate? Is that something that cats can eat? Can they eat chocolate?
You know what? I sort of anticipated this question, and I feel like I was going to be harassed about it. So I want you to know I can definitely, in fact, eat chocolate, and you're not going to stop me.
Oh, I would never dream of separating anyone from chocolate. That would
Okay,
not be the
okay.
Penelope way. If anything, I'd grossly encourage you to eat more chocolate because it's just so delicious.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Whoa, okay. Well, I don't think this tier list is just all chocolate, though, is it? Is it all different types of candy?
Yes, it is more than it is actually. It is. So, and thank you, Nekoshi. Appreciate the feedback. So yeah, let's see. There's things like ring pops in there. There's Starburst. Yeah, there's all sorts of things that we're gonna be talking about.
Reminds me of elementary school, or when you go to the movie theater and you can't afford the candy, and then you stuff it all in your purse or your large bag. This is all the type of candy you would stuff in that bag to sneak into the movie theater. That's what this list is going to be.
Well, people don't typically check me when I walk in there.
Of course not. You're never allowed in. No cats allowed.
Well, I have a special entrance through the vents.
Through the vents. That's why I always have to save you a seat right underneath. I always got to sit where it's cold because I know that's where you're going to leap out of. You sit in the coldest part. That's where the vent is. I save you a seat and I put my sweater on there, my space coat, and then, I put it there, and then people give me dirty looks and they're like, "You saving that seat?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then they keep asking me that up until the movie starts, and I'm still waiting on Mr.Floof, and he's always late because he's always doing something.
I'm getting lost in the vents. You try to go up there and get through these vents without like a map. It's really hard.
You're sitting in the movie theater with people giving you dirty looks by putting your space coat on a seat where there's no one sitting. You tell me which one's more difficult.
Well, we'll switch next time. We'll see if you can get yourself through the vents.
Well,
yes.
Moving on.
And Nekoshi, you're right. I did slice a couple people when I was going through the vents. It happens. It's the nature. At least during the summer, it's better because there's cold air going through the vents. The winter, it really torches up my fur. All that hot air.
Yeah, you come down sweating. It's very gross, Mr.Floof. Very gross.
Like I said, you give it a shot sometime. Yeah, it's this kind of attitude that lends me to leave your presents in the hallway, like I did this morning. Did you enjoy that one?
No, I did not.
A nice big old hairball in the foot.
You leave hairballs in those vents?
Like, if it happens, it happens. Like, what can I say?
Oh, your claws are registered weapons? What are your claws' names?
Cuddles and Mipsy.
Cuddles and Mipsy. Come here, Cuddles and Mipsy. Let me touch those little claws. Let me touch your little claws.
See, hold on. Let me. There's some books in the way. Okay.
Oh my. Why? I am just so in shock.
Look at my weapons of mass destruction here.
Oh,
look at them.
They're so cute. Oh, look at your fluffy little feet. Oh. Oh, I just want to pet you and grab your little tail.
I'm supposed to be intimidating. I am
Oh,
an
I love that
assassin. I am an
ball.
assassin. The best cat assassin that ever loved.
Oh, you're just the cutest little thing I've ever seen, Mr. Floof. Look at you, look at you. Look at you. I can't wait to get my
Angry assassin now.
hands. To get my hands all in your fur. Touch your fluffy little tail. Oh, you're just so cute.
You keep your distance. Keep your distance, lady.
Oh, go back to your seat, Mr. Floof.
Hold on. I gotta get back down. Hold on.
I know. Doesn't Floof have the best big eyes? He's just so cute. Cat assassin. Foof, 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 fluffiest little murderer. Oh, yes, you are. You're just the cutest little fluffy little murderer.
I am so murderous and cute. I know.
Yeah. Aren't you?
So before we get into it, I think there's an important question before you do a candy tier list that we should answer, and that is Penelope.
What's the question, Mr. Floof?
Penelope and Nakoshi, you can get your answer on this as well, is do you prefer to end a meal with something sweet or something salty?
So after I've eaten main part of my meal, what do I wrap it up with?
That is correct.
Well, I gotta admit, Mr. Floof, it depends on the day. Sometimes I'll finish my dinner, and then I'll eat something sweet, and then I'll eat something salty. Or sometimes I'll just eat something sweet. Sometimes I'll even go like sweet, salty, sweet, salty. I'll go through multiple layers of snacks after the meal time.
Multiple layers?
This Penelope loves olives. I can eat olives for breakfast or for lunch as a snack, in drinks, in dessert. You know, that would definitely be something I would reach for after dinner, is some nice olives or a pickle.
So wait.
I just really want a pickle now.
Are you telling me that you're going to finish dinner, have something sweet, and then proceed to eat a pickle after that?
Of course. Doesn't that sound delicious?
My. Oh my.
Ooh, and there's many types of olives. There's Kalamata olives. There's green olives. There's the black olives. There's olives filled with garlic. There's olives filled with feta. There's pitted. There's not pitted. There's like olive salad. You could blend it all together and make a topping on.
She's not even doing a bit. She really loves olives this much.
I just love olives. Turkey dinner, pumpkin pie, and then of course, to put a little bow on it, you have to have the pickle last.
Yeah, well, you might be in your own world over there. Hello, thanks for joining. But Nakoshi and I are both on the same page here that sweet is where you end the meal, and that's it. It's over then.
There is more than one way to do this, Mr. Floof. I am accepting of all your ways and how you eat. All you eat every day is dry and wet kibble. What do you mean sweet? The sweet is the ice cream dribbles that you lick off on my bowl. Is that what you enjoy after dinner?
At times, yes.
Ooh, the Bob's Burgers movie. We did watch the Bob's Burger movie.
Yeah, not too long ago either.
And luckily for Bob, he did not make me as upset as Mr. Floof did just now. So Bob's always makes me want to eat a hamburger after, even Italian, because of Jimmy Pesto. He
even Italian.
Even Italian, even if it's its enemy, just saying the word Alfredo just makes me hungry for Alfredo.
Oh, I do believe that. Yes. But yeah,
I always leave that show and movie hungry.
It's like they make some good-looking burgers, but they're always down their luck. The Belchers.
Belchers and the Belchers kids. But they know how to make a good hamburger.
I'll be curious to see, and maybe the answer's already out there because we might be a little bit behind, but I am curious to see if the opening of Bob's TV episodes will have the fourth incident there with the sinkhole.
Oh my gosh, you're right. They had that big old sinkhole during that. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that? You could build like a little bridge. Maybe you can make it into a moat. You have people swim to your restaurant.
Yeah.
Work up an appetite. Yeah, I like the Mobile Bob's burgers.
It did have the olives.
Even though that actually might be a food where I don't know if I want olives on my hamburger. I'll put them on my pizza. I'll put them on sandwiches, but not necessarily a hamburger. But now that you mentioned it, I wonder, there might be a way to do this.
You know, like a muffaletta?
I don't know what's a muffaletta, Mr. Floof?
It's like, I forget what else is on it, but it has like olive tapenade on it.
It's a hamburger? A muffaletta is a hamburger?
No, it's just a sandwich. I was just talking about a sandwich. I think it's typically on like focaccia or something, you know, some of those sort of softer, cheesier type breads.
I remember at Whole Foods, I used to go and get one of their sandwiches with the tapenade spread. Maybe that was muffaletta type of sandwich. And then a bunch of vegetables. So good just thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I see those antennas waving for olives.
Always waving for olives and pickles.
Does Kelsey, which is Penelope's home planet for all you watching, does Kelsey have any special types of candy? Or candy at all? What's their version of candy?
Okay, so the planet I'm from, it's also around, so the planet I'm from, candy is not the same thing as you would think of it on Earth. So candy to what people on Earth is, which is the same as where I'm from, Calcia, it's a way to finish up your meal. Not necessarily something sweet, but something that it just, you know, after you're done eating your savory, the candy on Earth makes you feel very satisfied with your meal. But in my home planet, after you're done eating your meal, you're always still so hungry. So what we do is we go, and it's a delicacy. In my home planet, I don't know about Earth. I haven't seen anyone do it yet. Maybe it'll be a new trend that starts off. But we go and we just eat dirt.
Wait, what?
We eat dirt to finish off our meal.
Dirt as in dirt?
The daily intake of rice tapioca.
Oh. Okay.
So we call it dirt because you eat it every day. You intake it, and it's a rice tapioca. Dirt.
Huh. Okay. That's very unique. Very.
Yeah, that's why I keep hearing people talk about dirt on Earth, but I don't see any rice tapioca around. Very confusing.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have that. It's not the best marketing. Like, it's not the best marketing name, but maybe
It was great on my planet. Everyone was like, "Give me some dirt. You got any dirt? Dirt me up, bro." That's what we would say on our planet.
Wow. I like how casually it's used in sort of a informal manner. Like, hey, dirt me, bro.
Yeah, and you could do it so many different ways. You can eat it, you can inhale it, you could snort it, you could shoot it up various places of your body. The rice tapioca, there's really no wrong way to intake it. That's the beautiful thing. In the eye crevices, you just get a little dropper, pop it in there through your ears. Delicious. Would not pass that up. If you got dirt in the ear, always accept.
Now I'm very confused. Even what it stands for, since it is some sort of rice tapioca that you are now injecting straight into your body via a syringe. We'll have to put a pin on this and come back because I have many questions.
No. You don't. Not. It's an IV tube. Tapioca you can't put in a needle. You gotta put it in like the IV tube, and then it goes in that way. Not like a syringe. No, who would do that with tapioca?
Oof. All right, this is a lot to take in. Nekochi was nice enough to give us some information about the muffaletta, saying it is both a type of round Sicilian sesame bread and a popular sandwich that originated among Italian immigrants in New Orleans, using the same bread.
Oh,
very interesting.
That sounds super good. Now I'm gonna have to try a muffaletta, if you know what I'm doing on my next break.
I can't wait to watch that happen.
And then we'll finish off with some dirt. Dirt bros for life, Mr.Floof.
Bring it on. I guess I'll be adventurous today.
Which orifice are you gonna take it in?
I think I'm gonna start with the mouth hole, and then go with there.
Keeping it very vanilla. I'll have you to upgrade a dirt by the end of the week.
I don't like to really jump in. Nekochi says you're gonna go eat some muffalettas with Mark.
Mark, what you up to? Gonna have muffalettas later. No, we cannot go home. I do not care about your goddamn fight guests. Shut up.
Shut up, Mark. That's right. Zip it.
So unappreciative. You get anal probed 8 times, and you never hear the end of it.
I know. If you can count on 2 hands, then you should be appreciative. But that's how many you got.
Exactly. All right, Mr. Floof, I hear we got a tier list to, this dirt is making me hungry. This list is not going to make me feel any better, but let's go ahead and get started.
All right. Okay. Pulling that up. And here we go. All right. So we got our list here. Maybe we'll just stick with this ranking. Or do you want to rename some?
So what do you think these letters initially stand for? What's the S?
Super.
Super. Okay. All right, and then we got A for...
Well, the typical ranking alphabet for grading in Earth culture.
But I don't know if they start with an S. Maybe it's just so good that it can't be on the normal grading scale.
Yes, S tier. I never really looked into it, surprisingly, but you raised some good questions, and we're probably will make people frustrated that are watching this.
All right, so we obviously have to have one that says we've never had it before. It'll probably be
All right, we'll
almost
say
0 in that category, but you always have to have it just in case.
All right, so we can have a never tried. It's the blue one down here at the bottom.
Gotcha. Got it.
And then maybe we'll name, what do we want to name the top? Since we don't have a good definition for it, we'll make it our own. So what do you want to name it like?
Orgasmic.
I don't know what the rules are if that's allowed. Penelope, oh my. How
Makes
about
you peak. Okay.
Makes me. All right. I see we're changing categories of what kind of Vtubers we are. All right, cool.
I don't go by labels.
Well, that's very respectable, Penelope. That's one of the reasons I love you.
Okay, now you choose the next one. So we have orgasmic, and what comes below that? Faking it? Almost peaking. Haven't quite. Not quite as you think it's gonna be there, but then it just comes short just a little bit in your taste buds, of course. This is all strictly just talking about eating candy.
Yes. So there's makes me peak, almost peaking, and then B, C, D, E, and never tried.
There's a lot of room between almost peaking and never tried. How about would never eat again?
Okay, all right, we can never eat again. Maybe one that like you like and you'll eat, but it's like not like your favorite. So like,
like that'll do.
Will munch and crunch.
Will munch and crunch. Love it. Done. Those are our categories. Booty call. Yeah, exactly. Friends with benefits. That's what candy bar with benefits.
Is that a ranking? Is that?
Well, because it doesn't.
I feel like we should have been doing like a smash or pass scenario with candy at this point versus just ranking them in terms of eating.
Well, candy can be used for various purposes, but this list works for me. Makes me peak, almost peaking. Will munch and crunch. Will never eat again. Didn't happen. Never tried.
All right, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Here's our 5 categories. Again, that's makes me peak, almost peaking, will munch and crunch, will never eat again, and never tried.
Okay, well, right off the bat, Mr.Floof, that chocolate covered pop, that lollipop, I think that's a will never eat again. Or maybe it's root beer. Either way, I will not eat it again.
Yeah, I probably would not eat that again. Makoshi, are you not seeing the chat should be right between us? Tell me if you don't see that. So yeah, why wouldn't you eat it again?
It just looks too brown.
What's the person that eats dirt?
Yeah, daily intake of rice tapioca. It's a nice white creamy substance. It always makes me peak.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing it's not on this tier list, I guess. But yeah, for me, I judge it more on its flavor and not its color, in which it sort of does taste so it just tastes bad. It's, it does not have a nice rich chocolatey flavor. And I'm also just not a big lollipop person. And you'll see that I'm probably also not a big candy person either as we go through.
Not a candy person. Oh my gosh, Mr. Floof. Who are you?
I'm a cat.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Floof, your turn. What comes next?
I think we should talk about ring pops.
Ring pops. Oh my gosh, I remember those from when I was a youngling. They got sticky, so sticky. And it wouldn't balance on your finger. It'd like fall to the other side because it was too heavy. Your ring was too blingy, too heavy.
But you looked like $1 million.
Look like $1 million. Those would definitely be like an almost peaking. When you got those as a youngling, you were hot shit. Definitely almost peaked. I was like, give me that ring pop. Almost.
This was even true. Granted, in the cat community, we put them on our tails. Instead, because paws and such, but it was still also very much a status symbol among the kins, for sure.
Whoa, so what was the best color? What was the color you would want out of those 4 right there? What is it? Red, green, blue, and pink. What would you want?
I would go with the green, with the hopes of it being green apple.
I'm a red kind of Penelope. I always go for the red. Whether it's strawberry or raspberry, I like the red. Cherry, the best flavors.
Nekochin brings up a good point. Yeah, we should talk about there's cookies on this list.
It's not really a candy.
It said relevant candy, and there's also Peeps. All right, so we'll
that's like a marshmallow.
We'll branch out a little bit here, but I guess talking about Oreos, I would put this on makes me peak.
Oh my god, I love Oreos. So good. They literally put crack in them to make them delicious. You just can't stop eating them. So delicious.
The ones on Earth don't have crack.
Really?
Yeah.
So those people just eat it without the crack.
Yeah, they eat it without the cracks. Very, very popular even without the crack.
Whoa. That surprises me. I mean, my planet's only addicted to them because of the crack, but I guess they're good here too.
Yeah, we eat even without the addiction here.
Ooh, maybe they dip the Oreo in the crack. That's true. Those humans do weird things. Maybe that's what the white stuff is that they dip the Oreos into. Maybe that's a whole cup full of crack.
Huh. I don't know enough to refute it.
Okay, so then we'll just assume it's crack. Got it. Learned. Put it in the mental notes.
All right. What else you want to do here? Pick another one.
All right, let's go with Fun Dip.
What are you seeing Fun Dip?
4th row. To the right of the airheads. Yeah. Fun Dip. So Fun Dip is such an interesting... I have a story behind Fun Dip. So when I was, a youngling, my grandmother took me to a sports event and she had never heard of Fun Dip before. So I had eaten Fun Dip plenty of times in my life, but my grandmother had never seen it. But I bought some from the concession stand and it comes with a little white stick. And so my grandmother didn't realize that the white stick was edible. So I ate 75% of the white stick and then she made me vomit the other 75% up because she thought I'd eaten something that you weren't supposed to eat. That was part of the Fun Dip. And then she made me throw up the white stick even though it was just candy. It was just...
How would she make you throw up?
She was like, spit it out right now. You need to get it out right now. And then she, coaxed it out of me. She made me think I was gonna die. Maybe I had eaten something that I wasn't
Wow.
supposed to eat. So, oh my gosh, I still love Fun Dip. I don't even need the stick now. I just dump the sugar packet into my mouth. Like the stick is like unnecessary. That's
It's
like
quite
just
a
to get the
sight.
little crumbs. Yeah, you just rip off the top and it's like the if you've ever gone to Disney or any sort of amusement park, they have the big pixie sticks that you get and then you can add all these different flavors to it and then it seals it for you and then you could just literally pour flavored sugar into your mouth and it's so good and that's what Fun Dip is. And so of course, yes, I still eat Fun Dip because it's delicious. And hence why I've had to see a space dentist a lot of times.
Yeah, I don't know how many dentists that you've abducted, but you were getting a lot of free work done.
And I have 230 teeth in my space mouth, so it's a lot of dental work.
Wow. Even the lore experts did not know that one.
It is like sweet dirt. Just can't have a daily intake
So
of
I feel like
Fun
you're
Dip.
gonna put this one. Are you putting this in Makes Me Peak?
If I get Fun Dip, I eat Fun Dip. So it's gonna make me peak.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Let's see. I'm gonna pick out one of my favorites, and that is the Kit Kat. You know,
Good choice.
I like chocolatey candy, and I like the wafers. I think, you know, some people might think it's a little bland, but I like it. I'm also sold on the marketing for it, and I like breaking off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. And nekochin's right.
Oh,
It
yeah,
also
'cause
has
it's
cat.
That's
a side benefit.
bar. That's funny.
So,
didn't even think of that. Kit Kat bar.
So yeah, that's peaking one for me. So, and as you can see, my is making my tail go wild.
Oh my, look at that tail. You've peaked. You're peaking right. This is what Mr. Floof looks like when he's peaking. He's thinking of that stuff going in him. That Kit Kat bar. Of course. All right, Mr. Floof. What is one? So I truthfully don't even know the name of the one that is on the white paper. I remember eating it. They're like little dots.
I think it's called dots.
Are they called dots? But there's
I'm
another
pretty
candy
sure.
called dots that's on this list. Right there, two to the right. That's also dots.
These?
Yeah, so they're both called dots? No, I think those are gumdrops.
Yeah, those are gumdrops.
The ones right above it are dots.
Oh, but I that is true. But I also think these are dots. I'm pretty positive.
All right, well, we have confirmation from the chat that those are dots, and it's from a pretty reliable source, so I trust it.
All right, so when do you think was the last time you had dots?
When I was like 8. You know, that was, like 90 years ago. But, yeah, a long time ago.
It's been a long time. I probably used them in my litter box sooner than I have eaten them.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever, if I'm at a candy store, I don't think I'm going to pick up the dots. I will not munch and crunch. I will never eat them again, probably.
No munching or crunching.
Unless, of course, it's the only thing I have to eat to survive, then of course, but not willingly.
Or like, it's the only thing left in the house, in the ship. And then it will be...
Then maybe it'll move into we'll munch and we'll crunch.
Well, yeah, once you're done hanging out with Mark, there's nothing safe in the ship.
Damn Mark.
So let's see. Have you had a Toblerone before?
I wanted to call that one, but I didn't know how to pronounce that. So I have, and I feel like it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's tasty. That's where.
Can't say it makes me peak.
I would say I would munch and crunch. I think.
Yeah, I would definitely munch and crunch.
I think there's some. I think there's some crunch in there. There's some like. Is there some like little caramel pieces or something? I want to say something like sticky. I feel like something that sort of gets stuck in your.
Yeah. Nougat.
Ooh, nougat. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, I would definitely will munch and will crunch it again, for sure.
Nougat.
I also noticed on this list there's a Chips Ahoy. And there's another Oreo. There's 2 Oreos on this list.
Oh, double stuffed.
That's too much stuffing.
Oh no, that's where it's at. That's peaking material.
There's too much white stuff in that Oreo.
No, it's the perfect amount. Now, mega stuffed is too much. Mega stuff
is where you draw the line.
Yes, I was very excited, but it was too much stuff. But I do think double stuff is the right amount.
Okay, well, my source that I will not tell you about because he may be from the CIA, I don't know. He says trust the cat, so I guess I'll trust the double stuff expert.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So, all right, what do you want next? Give us a pick.
So, a candy that I always genuinely used to sneak into the movie theater. I would definitely, I think there's regular on here, right? Oh, M&Ms. M&Ms always brought to the movie theater with me. I love M&Ms. They're so tasty. They are definitely either makes me peak or almost peaking. I can eat a lot of M&Ms and still eat more after that. So
almost
always
peaking.
bring them with them, and they're good with the popcorn. Mix them all with the popcorn. Got sweet and salty, so good.
I do probably prefer M&Ms in that type of context mixed with some other salty stuff. That would probably put it in the makes me peak category, but I would vote for almost peaking with just eating them out of the bag.
And also, yeah, your Maxstar also, they have lots of different flavors, and I don't know if they have it anymore, but my favorite M&M flavor used to be the crispy one. They'd have like a layer of like, I wonder what it was. They just call them like crispy M&Ms, so they had like a little crunch when you bit into them, and it was so good. But they have like peanut ones and puffed rice. Oh, puffed rice, that's what made it so delicious. So that was probably my favorite M&Ms, but I don't even know if they make it anymore. Maybe. I don't know if I see any more M&Ms on this list either. I think
it is surprising there isn't any more.
So they're just lumping all the M&Ms up into that one type.
But then, like, Reese's gets multiple here, and then I don't know. This is not a very fair list to the M&Ms. So, Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. What do you think of Tootsie Rolls, Mr. Floof?
Oh, I would put it in the never eat again.
Really?
Well, but we put the Tootsie Pop.
It is pretty sticky. Honestly, one of my biggest complaints is that it just sticks so much to the teeth. It's just too much work to eat. It's like chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing. I need my gratification much quicker than a Tootsie Roll can provide me.
Yeah, it does not taste. It does not taste.
You know what it reminds me of is
real.
Again, when I was youngling, my parents used to always make us eat calcium, and calcium came in like a little, of course, fake chocolate type of candy type thing, and that's what I used to get my calcium with, and that's exactly what Tootsie Roll tastes like, is a calcium pill.
And I know we've talked about this before, but not on stream here, but yeah, I also, as a kid, had to eat those same chocolate calcium things, and I can still taste it to this day if I imagine it, and it's gut wrenchingly just ugh.
So bad. So
Ugh.
bad. You think the taste testers would taste this and be like, hey, not good for the masses, and here they are producing these calcium pills for younglings like you and I to munch on.
Yeah, it is very close to a Tootsie Roll. It's not far off in texture or flavor.
Yeah, or a laxative. That's what you're associated with. Tootsie Rolls are laxatives. Good luck pulling yourself out of that hole.
Well,
Or actually, they're blowing themselves out of that hole, so.
oof.
Penelope's feisty today.
Wow. Got too much dirt today.
Well, I had that coffee. Remember, I was making that coffee right before the stream, so. Might have added a little dirt, you know. Or a little crack, whatever.
None of these are real drugs, for the record.
No, crack. Let's see, what does crack stand for? Stands for cereal, a variety of apples, and cracker kits. All right, got it. Stands for cereal, variety, which include apple and cracker kits. That's what you eat Oreos with.
Oh. Man, you would open up a very interesting restaurant.
Yep. All right. Let's just move on. Okay. Next candy.
All right. How about Almond Joys?
Boo.
Is that never eat again?
Never eat again. I'll eat some like tree nuts or nuts in my candy, but not an almond.
So it's the almonds that turn off, or the coconut?
Both. That's why it's a boo.
All right, I'll give you that. Even though I think I would put it in Munch and Crunch, but I won't fight you on that.
Good, because I also have claws. So.
Let's see. Three Musketeers. Now this one,
Ooh.
I enjoy Three Musketeers. It's very fluffy. I feel like they had entertaining commercials with Musketeers or Santa or somebody.
It reminds me of like Three Blind Mice. That's what the Three Musketeers. Maybe it's just the number 3.
Yes, that is another thing with a 3. Good connection there.
Ooh, yeah, the extra whipped. Yes, I would definitely Munch and Crunch probably belongs in almost peaking. It doesn't make me peak. That is reserved. Actually, do I see it on here? Do you see a Milky Way? Milky Way makes me peak. Done. See that? The Milky Way is the making me peak of the Three Musketeer. The Three Musketeer is pretty good, but it's missing that caramel. The caramel layer. That Milky Way gives you that caramel, and it's just so good and delicious. And it's just like,
the extra sauce there.
Extra sauce. Everyone loves an extra sauce with their candy.
What about Junior Mints?
Absolutely, I would definitely. It's a Munch and Crunch for me.
Yeah, Munch and Crunch. I went through a big Junior Mint phase, and I probably haven't ate them in quite a while, but I would enjoy them. I like how small they are.
Yeah, you can eat just a few at a time, and you don't need a lot of peppermint. Peppermint's such an overpowering flavor. You don't need to eat a lot to be satisfied.
That is true. Yeah.
Yes. Penelope likes her Milky Ways.
Brad, pick
Hey.
out another one for us.
There's 2 Skittles on here. What's the oh, one of them's like tropical. Is that what the green one is?
Sour. This one is sour.
Oh. I don't know if I've ever had the sour Skittles. Have you, Mr. Floof?
Let me think. I am not positive.
I've eaten many sour things, but I don't think I've eaten a sour Skittle before.
Are they really sour, Makoshi? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think they're powerful. Make you sweat when you eat them. Like
man.
Eating a ghost pepper. That's what everyone wants in their candy.
I don't know if that's a sour flavor. I think you're confused. That's more of a spicy. Like, I don't think ghost pepper candy is gonna really catch on.
So which of these candies would you say are spicy? Where's the spicy candy? Why is that not a category here?
Hot tamales are spicy. You got the cinnamon spice and everything nice.
Oh, and that's why I will never eat them again.
Because of the spice?
Yeah, I want my candy to be sweet like my dirt.
So I guess no Red Hots
Red Hots out. Those candies make me sweat.
Oh, there's actually pixie sticks in here.
Almost peaking for sure.
So wait, but I thought,
Fun Dip has better flavor. Fun Dip has better flavor. And the pixie sticks. Okay, let me tell you about these pixie sticks. Okay, here's the problem with pixie sticks. Nothing to do with the actual sugar. So pixie sticks are made out of this paper material that you rip and you tear off and then you dump back in your mouth. If you don't dump it all at once, typically you get the end of the thing wet. And then that makes it harder to tip back the pixie stick a second and third time because, you know, paper, when it gets wet, it starts smushing together and sticking all the sugar that's running past it. So you don't get as much sugar. And so that's the problem with pixie sticks is you can't really put your lips on it to eat it and enjoy it because then it ruins the rest of what's left in the packet for you.
Huh. Wow. I've never heard such deep analysis on a pixie stick, but I can't say that you're wrong. It sounds
it's a pretty sad day when you lose some of that pixie stick. Max Star knows. They also hate getting the paper wet and then it gets stuck and then yeah, you gotta throw it out. Or you can just eat the paper.
Oh well, I have done that. And then I find it in the litter box later, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I ate that Crunch Bar.
We all do that when we turn around after going to the bathroom, and you're like, oh, I forgot I ate that yesterday.
No one was asking you to elaborate on that, Penelope.
I mean, this earth corn goes right through you. So, all right, back to the list.
All right. How about, I guess, is this the Jawbreaker? This giant looking thing?
Oh, I don't know if I would eat that again. I've definitely had a Jawbreaker or some sort, something like that. Maybe not that brand, but I've had something very similar, if not that one. And it's too messy to eat and it takes forever. You can't eat it in like a week. I mean, that's what Ed and Eddie was about, right? Was the Jawbreaker.
That is true. They always had gigantic ones. Physically impossible.
Gigantic. So I would say definitely not gonna eat again. Oh, we got a lot not eating again here, huh?
Yeah, that's right. We have a high standard of candy that needs to be met.
Absolutely.
So what else we got? So we'll get another non sort of candy out of the way. This Chips Ahoy. I guess I would put Munch and Crunch. It's not my favorite. I guess I don't know if this is the soft one or not though. I would only eat like the soft one.
So maybe we'll just change that to soft and say we'll munch and crunch. We'll pretend it's the soft. I don't like the hard one, but the soft one was so good. You go to like class parties and you always hope someone brought the soft kind.
Yeah, the soft is where it's at. Much prefer that.
Yeah, agreed.
How about Warheads?
Ooh, see, that's the type of sweating I enjoy in my candy.
Oh, okay. So where would you put this?
Definitely Munch and Crunch again.
All right. Like I wouldn't put it there. I don't think I would choose it.
There's it's just something so satisfying about getting through that sour layer. The only disappointing thing about sour, what are they called again?
Warheads?
Sour heads. Is that what they're called? Warheads. When you get one that they forgot to coat the sour on there, and it was just all sweet. How disappointing. You're getting ready, your lips are puckered, you're putting it in, you're ready for the tight of the eyes, you're like, just all sweet, Mr. Floof. It's just all sweet. They forgot the sour on the warhead. But then it's fine.
I didn't forget it. Don't blame me. I didn't. It wasn't me making them.
Back to normal Penelope.
I didn't know Penelope had so many personalities that she whipped around between. But Nekochin makes a good point that it is a little bit more worthwhile to eat the crunchy cookies if you can dip it in something like milk, or crack, I suppose.
Which is what the Earthlings call crack, I guess, is maybe milk.
I don't know. There was a lot of people at the bus station asking for milk then.
Oh, did you give them some milk? I know you like to drink milk.
Yeah, they didn't really seem too happy about it.
Maybe they wanted like flavored milk.
So, was there a warhead eating challenge? Do you remember any sort of challenge about eating warheads?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember one happening. I remember other challenges like the iced water bucket and the cinnamon. Don't remember the warhead one though.
How many warheads do you think you could eat at one time?
Oh. Maybe 3? That's what I'll go with. I'll go with 3.
All right.
What about you, Mr. Floof? How many warheads can you tolerate in that little kitty mouth of yours?
I don't know. Not too many. It's all. My tongue's very sensitive to sour. They were eating 8 to 12 at a time. The acid was causing negative effects to their mouths. Whoa. Huh.
What?
Wow.
That is nuts. Well, it's not nuts. That's sour.
That's sour, dog. That's sour.
That's why they just need some crack. Cool down that sourness.
Or you can just have some Hershey's cookies and cream.
I like cookies and cream. It's not as good as the original, but I would definitely munch and crunch again.
Yes, munch and crunch for show.
let's go ahead and do the OG Hershey. That's an almost peak. The Hershey is just a good go-to all-around standard chocolate. You can have it on s'mores. You can melt it and dip things in it. You can just eat it as is. It's just so smooth when you munch on it. Would definitely almost peak eating my Hershey milk chocolate.
Those are all very good points. Yes, it's very versatile.
Can be used in many different ways.
Let's see. How about these candy bracelets? I don't think
what do you think of? Did you actually put them on your paw, like on the top of your paw, Mr. Floof?
Yeah, that's a requirement. You put it there, then you you reach down and you nibble it a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's a little unsanitary now, though. As a youngling, didn't care. Play for 3 hours outside, eat my candy bracelet. Next day, slept on it, took a shower with it, totally fine. Munch on my candy bracelet. Now, I don't know if I would eat my candy bracelet. Could be a cool accessory. I might wear it. Don't know if I'm going to eat it, though.
Yes. 100%. See. Now still got so many candies, and they're sort of the same vein. Like I put Smarties sort of in that same category. Do you really think you would eat Smarties again?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Will munch and crunch.
Oh, okay.
It's just essentially Pixie Sticks and Fun Dip, just hardened. Just straight sugar. It's like a sugar pill. And they make you smarter.
Do not eat enough of those.
Obviously.
Oof. Well, I am illiterate, apparently.
And you'll litter it. So, both. Hi, Galaxy Stardust. Welcome to our show.
Hello. Welcome. We're looking at candy. And we are going to talk about Snickers. Classic. It's a pretty classic candy. Good
Very classic.
Good when you're hungry.
Yep. I would definitely munch and crunch it again. I don't know if it's a peaker. I don't know if it belongs up there, but I would definitely munch and crunch it again.
Absolutely. Yeah. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling about peanuts.
Sometimes you like peanuts, sometimes you don't.
It's true. It depends on the day.
Depends on the day.
I guess Galaxy Stardust. And Makoshi, what's your favorite candy out of all of them? Tell us what your favorite candy is. As we're going through here.
Can't wait to know what their favorite candy is.
Laffy Taffy. What do you think of Laffy Taffy?
Ooh, I think a girl shake that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. That's what I think of when I hear Laffy Taffy.
It is more of a song than a candy. But if you were to eat the song, where would you put it?
No, it's like the same thing as like the Tootsie Roll. It's so sticky. It's so sticky. It hurts my teeth, and I have 80 something teeth. Don't want any more cavities, and Laffy Taffy definitely hurts my teeth.
Didn't you just have 200 teeth?
I don't know what you think you heard, but I have 280 teeth specifically.
Oh, okay, wow.
280.
It does not look it, but it's pretty good.
They're very back there.
Show us them teeth.
You see all 280 of them?
Yeah, like maybe like low 200s, but.
We got a s'more lover.
Ooh, s'mores are good. We just did some s'mores not too long ago when we were when the ship was parked down on Earth. We were doing some grilling.
And we got some marshmallows and some graham crackers, and we actually got something close to Hershey chocolate and made some delicious s'more. And I like my marshmallow black. I burn it just like a meteoroid in space.
Yes, that until most people would be like, oh yes, look at that marshmallow. I should throw that away. Not Penelope. She's like, give me that marshmallow. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, Tootsie Rolls, so sticky. Marshmallow right and crispy. Yeah, that's where it's at. So speaking of marshmallows, I don't like Peeps. I'm a Peep. I don't like Peeps. I don't want them. Don't eat them.
Oh, but why don't you like them in that form? It's like, isn't
I like
it like
them
a
when they're all
pixie stick
burnt
mixed
and roasted and crispy.
Oh. But Penelope, I swear I just saw you literally like an hour ago eating marshmallows out of a bag.
Well, I was, but there wasn't Peeps.
So what about the Peeps don't you like?
Maybe it's because every time I've brought Peeps into this ship, Mr.Floof, let me tell you Riri's in here. Every time I brought those Peeps in, you think they're real birds. And it drives chaos in this ship with you and all the other cats that live up here. Y'all think these are real birds and you act like you need to get them. And it just makes the ship crazy. So that, Mr.Floof, is the real reason I will never eat them again, because you and your feline friends won't let me.
I do love chasing those little Peeps around. Hey, it's not my fault you make it a competition. There's so many other cats up here, you know. Floof's numbers 2 through 10 is I have to keep up with trying to catch these Peeps.
So maybe you like Peeps, but Peeps will not enter the ship again.
Oh, party pooper.
Party peeper. Peeps will never make me peek.
Good to know. Something that does make me peek.
Ooh, what makes you peek, Mr.Floof?
Is Twix. I really love
the left
Twix.
or the right one?
Definitely right is right.
Right is right, and left is
Wrong.
wrong. Got it.
That's right.
I'd agree with you there, Mr.Floof. It's got crunchy, has the caramel, it has the chocolate. It's a perfect combination of a candy.
It's true. It's got that.
So what's this other
caramel
Twix
layer.
down here?
These are
Behind
the
my-
left.
behind
These
my
are the
shoulder.
left. These are the left Twix.
Oh.
The terrible left Twix, which I will never eat again.
Never eat the left Twix?
No, it's all about the right Twix.
How sad is that? And I guess this one doesn't have a white background either, huh? It just kind of...
No, they did not even properly cut it.
That's okay. All right. Now that we've gotten the Twix handled, let's go to I also, what makes me peak are Sour Patch Kids. Love Sour Patch Kids. I love, no, not that one. Put that one back. That is Sour Patch Watermelon. I like to act like I'm eating the little children. That's the fun part. So definitely makes me peak.
Okay, yes. It makes you peak when you're eating the little sour children.
Correct. I am the Penelope. So.
She eats what she wants.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Galaxy Stardust. We appreciate your love for our designs. I know I groomed myself today, so I know I'm looking pretty good. Penelope, yeah.
What do you mean, meh? I
Like,
look great. It took me hours to do my hair this morning. But I knew exactly what I was going to wear, so that made it a little easier.
that does help. Saves a step.
Hi, Mr. Floof. What are these black things between Milk Duds and Arrow Candy?
I want to say this is black licorice.
Ew. I don't know if I've actually ever tried it, but I don't think I would like it because everything that I've eaten that's black licorice flavored, I did not enjoy. I don't actually know if I've tried straight black licorice, but I know I won't or have not liked it.
Like, I've had black licorice. Probably not this specifically, but not a fan.
That's why it goes in the never eat again category. I
That's
actually
right.
don't know if I've ever eaten a haichu. Not an achu, a haichu.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks like gummy vitamins or...
The candy at the bottom of your grandmother's purse.
Yes, that is true.
So never tried.
Or will I? So wait. So Sour Patch watermelon. That's a never eat again.
I don't like the watermelon. Definitely would not eat again. Only the kids. Haichu is a chewy fruit candy. I wonder if it's like the Lifesaver, like the chewy Lifesaver. The Haichu.
It might be based on that description.
Right. It was provided in the chat. Oh, it's like a starburst. She said it's more like, they said it was more like a starburst.
Okay.
So still haven't tried it, so it still belongs in the never tried. But if it was a, I guess we do see starburst on here, so let's go to starburst. It depends on the color.
Munch and crunch.
Yeah, I will munch and crunch if it's a red one. If you give me a bag full of yellows, I'm out of there. A bag full of pinks or reds, I'm good. Orange and yellow, don't like it.
Yeah, pink is where is my favorite. Pink is my favorite. I was like, I think like strawberry, right?
I think so. Pink is always normally like strawberry or raspberry, or just in terms of Gatorade, like they just, the flavor is the color, but those are the typical flavors of pink. If you like strawberry. Or bubblegum.
It's Hubba Bubba.
Oh.
Bubble tape.
Definitely have had it.
Yes, same.
Don't know if I'd pick it up and buy it from the grocery store.
Not a big fan of bubble gum.
Yeah, and same with Double Bubble. It's too hard to chew. I just don't chew any gum at all, really. So I would say the other gum could probably go will never eat again. Even though I actually kind of relatively like the flavor only lasts for 10 or 15 seconds. And then you're just stuck with the bland wad of things that make your mouth really saliva-y, which is not really enjoyable.
Yeah, I have it's kind of hard to do gum without proper lips, but when I do it, it's pretty infrequent.
Yeah, and I think you're right. Juicy fruit is definitely one of the better ones. Like that one, and I would say maybe Big Red were the only flavors that I even remotely enjoyed.
I like Big Red, and I like spearmint. Like, it's not a specific one, but I like the flavor of spearmint when it comes to gum.
Yeah, but then again, it still only lasts 10 or 15 seconds. And again, with my 280 teeth, I get through that flavor quick.
Real quick. Wow.
Real quick.
Do you think
Okay.
do you think
What's up?
my toes could be candy? Toe beans?
Oh, your little toe beans. I would love to eat your toe beans, Mr. Floof. You're so cute. I want to eat your little toe beans. Give me those toe beans.
Will you support my toe beans on onlybeans.com?
Onlybeans.com. I definitely think the only thing that people are going to think of when they type in only beans are toes. So yes, I would support you 100% on only beans.
This is great. I am gonna get started. I'm gonna start my only beans account then.
Ooh, Floof and his little teeny weeny beanies.
My teeny beanies.
Teeny beanies. Oh, Mr. Floof, we still have a lot of candy left. This list was big.
That's right. Well, we're moving.
All right.
So let's see. How about maybe theoretically something easy? These mint lifesavers. I don't know if I'm just gonna pick those up for munching and crunching.
No, when is the only time I've eaten a lifesaver? Maybe when my breath has smelled bad from, all the double stuffed Oreos or the Fun Dip. But that's what you get at doctor's offices and restaurants where they, you get them by the front where you pay. I don't think I'd ever actually pay for a hard lifesaver.
Well, you can typically find those scattered around the ground or
at the bottom of your grandma's purse.
That's right, which apparently you do a lot of rummaging of, because that's where you see a lot of things are. Maybe the previous generations just constantly carried around candy, apparently.
Hand out candy to everybody, and you get a piece of candy, and you get a piece of candy.
Let's see. Airheads.
I have eaten an Airhead fairly recently. I will munch and crunch an Airhead.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you eaten one recently.
It's not as sticky as a Laffy Taffy. It's much thinner. I feel like Laffy Taffies are thicker. Airheads are thinner, and it's a little bit thicker, but more along the lines of a fruit roll-up, where you can just eat it in one bite. Rip it off. I feel like Laffy Taffy, you really gotta kind of to get it, the Laffy Taffy separated. But I like the Airhead flavors. I think they come in like small little ones, and they're pretty delicious actually. I like Airheads a lot.
Yeah,
they're definitely more softer. Yeah, we got to get you some Airheads to try them out. Ooh, the chocolate mints that you get at Olive Garden or they put on your pillows, those Andes. I like Mr. Floof, I have to tell you. There's this coffee place near the ship, and it has an Andes mocha coffee, and it's delicious. So good.
Well, I'm the one that typically puts those on your pillow.
Aww. I didn't know you did that, Mr. Floof. You put little Andes mints on my pillows. That's so nice of you. Oh, that's so kind. I love you, Mr. Floof.
You too.
He is so thoughtful.
But it's sort of similar is the York patty, I would say. It's in the mint chocolate family. I think I would munch and crunch.
I would munch and crunch as well. And they give you just one, which is just enough. Any more, and you're going to be on fire with all that peppermint.
Yeah, and when you eat them, it teleports you to somewhere that's cold, so it's very convenient for travel.
I have seen that commercial. It's like a portal.
You saying it's not true?
No, I said I've seen the commercials. It's like a portal.
Oh, okay. I thought they were lying to me because I've been looking forward to taking a trip and eating some.
No, I see them. They take the bite in the commercial and they go, and then they're like somewhere else that's really cold and they have snow on their eyelashes. So yeah, it seems to be a quick way to access cold parts of the earth.
Nice. That's amazing technology.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It seems very, very futuristic.
So, yeah, that's a good point. Is it really teleporting you, or is it just making you do a complete psychotic trip?
Either way, I'm sure that trip is gonna be the bomb.
Yeah, I'm sure Mark has been pounding down those patties.
Speaking of Mark, I haven't heard him in the past hour. What do you think he's been up to?
I don't know. Are you checking behind his posters in his room?
No, I didn't know I was supposed to check behind the posters in his room.
You gotta check. You never seen Shawshank Redemption?
What is a Shawshank? Hold on. Give me one moment. Let me go check on Mark. I'll be right back, everybody. My apologies. One moment.
I hope he's not getting out of here. Wow. Oh, hello, Crystalline. Thanks for joining. Where would he dig? Well, you never know. Like he could be trying to go through the wall and maybe get into one of our escape pods. That's possible. You never put it past these people. We've seen some crazy things. Like we've been through a lot of people. Like, granted, we lost a couple people last week because Penelope confused what was the microwave button and what button opened the airlock. So, we lost a couple then. We did lose, you know, Janet flew out. Who else? I think Margaret was also caught in that one.
Mr. Floof, we have a problem.
What's wrong?
Okay, so Mark, he's totally there. He's totally fine. But, you know, someone may have accidentally left the shapeshifter ray, you know, pretty close to where Mark is staying. And, you know, Mark has just turned into, I'm really sorry to say, another cat.
What? You telling me Mark's a cat now?
I'm sorry to say that Mark is now a cat.
If I did not get enough of this guy, now he's gonna be all up in my business. I'm gonna have to like, you're gonna keep him in that room, right? You're not just gonna like let him free with the others.
Well, he's so cute, Mr. Floof. He's got the tiny little nose and the cute little tail. He's gonna join. He's gonna be Mr. Floof 11.
Well, you better not. You better make sure he doesn't talk to me. He needs to keep his distance.
Aw,
I'm gonna get
blame
slicing.
Mark, because someone, you know, we don't name names, but someone accidentally left the shapeshifter ray on the kitty setting, and you know, it was just a little close to his, you know, where he was staying. And yeah, so now he's this cute little kitty who's just so sweet. Look at Mark. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Floof 11.
Mark, get out of here. Scat, get. And I was just recalling. You remember earlier this week when you thought you were turning on the microwave and you opened the airlock and we lost Janet and Margaret?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. I was just regaling chat with that story. Very tragic way to go.
Oh, no, Earth people can breathe in space. They're fine. I see them floating around up there still. They lost their faces and, you know, all their skin and stuff, but, you know, they're still up there. They're fine. They circle the ship. We have a gravitational pull. It's like they never left.
Like they do sort of look like they might be giving like a thumbs up or something. So maybe you're right. Like, maybe, okay. Well, maybe it's all not that bad then. This is really great news. I was good. I was worried there for a little bit.
Yeah. See, all good in the ship.
Ooh, all right. I can sleep easy tonight. Well, as long as Mark keeps away.
You better welcome him. You have to share your litter box. You got to show him where the food and the water is. You have to show him where he sleeps at night. Remember, you are the mentor to all these new kittens and cats that join our ship. So I expect him to have a full tutorial and orientation first thing tomorrow morning, Mr. Floof.
Going through a full orientation. He already understands the nature of the ship.
No, he has to get the booklet that we've made together and sign off in that. You have to tell him about his kitty benefits and how he pays his taxes. There's a whole ecosystem in this ship, and he needs to be aware of that, Mr. Floofs, and it's your responsibility. If you want the talking collar, that's the responsibility of the talking collar.
I'm gonna do it, but it will be very begrudging. Very begrudging.
Oh, Mr. Floof, who would he be if he wasn't begrudging?
Alright, let's get back to the candy. People want to know our very important opinions on candy.
Let us go to one that I will never eat again, and that would be a Mike and Ike.
Yeah, I've tried both Mike and Ike, and neither of them are particularly enjoyable.
Nope. Mike and Ike, you get 2 thumbs down. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Ike. 1 thumb down for each of those names.
Yeah, can you believe about I even have to pay taxes here. This is crazy.
You live in the community and you pay taxes. That's just how this ship works. Yay!
This is how the ship works, though. I'm legally not allowed to talk against it. It's in the bylaws, the ship bylaws.
Yay! NDA. All right. So another candy that I would think gets a peaker. Definitely a peaker. Which one do you think I would go for, Mr. Floof? What have you seen me devour? What is one of my go-to homey desserts or candies?
That would, of course, be the Reese's Cup.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Put that cup right at the top. Definitely makes me peak.
I know, you're very loud when you eat it.
I'm like... See, I just ate a Reese's right now. I bet you didn't even notice.
It almost sounds like a vacuum is eating it, or a creature of the depths. I
just love Reese's, but not Reese's Pieces.
Oh, not
I don't
Reese's
like them,
Pieces.
and they're like Will Munch and Crunch. I'll Munch and Crunch. I did know that. Yes, I actually have made my own at-home Reese's because, you know, it's hard to always get Reese's in space. Instacart doesn't always reach out to our ship, so sometimes they will have to make it ourselves, and that is something I've done. But truthfully, I just love chocolate and peanut butter so much that I'll make it without the powdered sugar and just add a little bit more chocolate to make up for the sweetness. But it's so good. You melt the chocolate, put it on parchment, put some chocolate on there, get some globs of peanut butter on there, put some more melted chocolate on there, and then you put it in the fridge for several hours. Then you have your at-home Reese's peanut butter slab.
Slab. Yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum,
Is
yum.
it as good as candy corns.
Oh, it's way better than candy corn. They don't even compare.
I probably wouldn't go out of my way to eat a candy corn.
Absolutely not. That's a we'll never eat again. If I wouldn't pay money for it, I'm just gonna go and we'll never eat again. Yeah. See, unlike a Reese's absolutely can go on bread and sandwiches, very much like Nutella. But candy corn is just it's what people dress up as Halloween. It's not what you eat.
But even better is to put it on like a frozen waffle. Nutella on like a waffle, or I would say even the peanut butter on a waffle. Yum.
That's not. You're making my antennas wag.
Penelope loves sweets.
Love sweets.
So looks like we got some peanut M&Ms.
I'm not gonna pay for those at the grocery store. I'll buy regular M&Ms and the crispy ones, but not the peanut. Too much peanut to chocolate ratio, in my opinion. Peanuts are too big.
I probably wouldn't buy them, particularly over other M&Ms. What about Butterfinger? Like for me, a Butterfinger is way too hard. Like,
yeah, you gotta eat it from the side of the mouth versus the front teeth.
That becomes very difficult for me. Like, look at these teeth.
Oh, you got some cute teeth.
It's all in the front, so it makes it very difficult. I don't want to work for my food.
Yeah, and that's why the Laffy Taffy's in that category. That's why the Tootsie Roll is in Never Eat Again. The bubble gum, if it's too hard to eat, I don't really want it.
That is right.
I don't know what this Eero candy is. I feel like, is it missing a letter? Is it called Eero? I feel like it's like A-E-R-O.
Like arrow?
Maybe. Mr.Floof, your illiterate self, look it up. Figure it out. And I wonder what type of candy it is. Is it like a chocolate?
I definitely think it looks chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had it.
I've never had it.
Huh. I'll have to look that up later. Okay.
Arrow, and it's chocolate. Yes, there is an A missing off of that. Okay.
Huh.
Well, maybe I'll have to try it sometime. But I haven't gotten a chance to munch on it.
No munching.
Just like I haven't gotten a chance to munch on these golden bears. Harborough. That's where all the adults are talking like kids in the commercials. And they're like, I love gummy bears. Let's go to the swing set. And plus, I've heard it gives you massive diarrhea. So, I don't really want to eat those.
Oh. Hopefully not slandering the Harborough gummy bears. But, okay. Let's see. Dum-dums? What's it? Is that gum? It's a dum-dum.
No, it's a lollipop. It's.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're lollipops. I've had them several times in the past couple of years, and I would never pay for it. They are not good, and they are not very tasty.
Oh, won't eat again.
Won't eat again. I mean, I would if it was free and if it was the only thing left to eat, but I would not pay for it. So that means I wouldn't eat it again.
Gotcha. Have you had gobstoppers?
I have. I can't say I would eat them again, but I have. They're just like, they're mini jawbreakers.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't get that then.
No, it takes too long to eat. Yeah, little lollipops are the dum-dums. Little lollipops. Little pops. You call them little pops. Like, hey, you got a little pop. That's how you get dum-dums.
All right, I'll have to try it next time I see somebody.
You say, hey, man, you got little pops? I need some dum-dums. And then they give you the little pop with a dum-dum.
Never knew. What interesting customs.
I learn a lot from watching Earth People.
So, as you know, if you were to go out and buy a bunch of candy, would you consider yourself a candy eater or a candy saver? And those of you in chat could also answer this question. So, do you eat the candy almost as soon as you get it, or do you like to save it and sort of drag it out so that you have more candy for a longer period of time before you gotta restock?
Well, Mr. Floof, I know I'm a candy eater. As soon as I get that candy is gone. So I am not a saver of candy. I inhale it like I did those Reese's, in the previous 10 minutes.
That is true.
What about you, Mr. Floof? Are you a saver or are you an inhaler?
I like to save. I like to sort of, take the philosophy of like a dragon in gold. I like to hoard candy so that I feel rich and powerful, and then I can have it when I want. Though a lot of times I just continue to hoard it and end up not eating it.
Oh, that's not surprising. That's sad.
Not to me. I am now rich in candy.
Oh, well then I'm happy for you, Mr. Floof. You're king of the candy.
In candy.
King Candy. I like it.
Koshi looks to also be a saver. Right on. Right on.
Candy connoisseur.
So let's see. There is a Pez dispenser, which I don't believe is edible, but apparently the items within are.
Yeah, you better tell my grandma she's gonna make you spit it back out.
Do you like Pez?
No, I would not. I've had it, but I would not eat it again.
It's sort of fun. There's some big ones. So you can buy like some giant Pez dispensers.
Really?
Yeah. Not sure why you'd want it bigger, but you can.
I do not know.
Crystalline's a saver as well, so it looks like you're
I'm
alone
outvoted
here right now.
That makes me sad. That's okay. I'm still here with my friends, having a good Sunday.
Penelope's never sad for very long, but she could be mad for a long time.
What are you talking about, Willis?
When I say mad, I meant bad impressions. That was a milk dud.
Oh, that was a dud. But duds are not a dud. I would munch and crunch a dud.
Munch and crunch?
I would munch and crunch. They're still a little sticky, but it's a tolerable amount of stickiness.
Fair. Yeah, I think that's accurate. But there was another one, right? What's another one that was... I could have swore there was... Did we already put up there? There was another one that was filled with... I guess Rolos are on this list.
Oh, I haven't seen Rolos. This isn't the 1960s. So... I know, I was around in the 1960s and Rolos were huge. So...
Gotcha. Alright, I guess it's out. Let's see. Jelly Belly jelly beans. I enjoy jelly beans. I would probably put it in Munch and Crunch. I like munching. There's like peach and pear flavors that I like. Not the Harry Potter ones though.
Hmm. Not the ones where you eat earwax and lawn clippings and whatever else type of
Dirt.
flavors they have. Dirt, but not my. They have rice tapioca. They have the daily intake of rice tapioca flavor.
Oh no, this is the different type of dirt.
Oh.
I think Makoshi was also around in the 1960s. Another Rolo's fan.
Oh, you guys can be Rolo felines, your feline friends. Let's talk about some Hershey Kisses. I feel like Hershey Kisses are along the lines of the Hershey bar. It's just a good classic. They have the caramel flavor and they have a white chocolate flavor, which I think I only see the one type of Hershey, so we'll just clump them all together. But yeah, I think there's a wide variety of Hershey Kisses, and I think they're all pretty tasty.
Yeah, it's good for popping. It's nice if you keep them like frozen. You pop them in your mouth.
Yeah, definitely a classic. Definitely a classic. Can always count on a good kiss to make you almost peak.
That is true.
I don't know if I've actually had a Kinder Egg.
I feel like I have. Don't they get some sort of prize inside?
Yeah, I don't think I've had that before.
Like I would probably munch and crunch just because of the fun factor. Ooh, but yeah, definitely the chocolate kiss swirls are really good.
Okay, so you get a little prize with a Kinder Egg. It's like getting a sticker in the Cracker Jack box. Now that's from the 60s.
Oh yeah. Even like they were really encouraging people to get tattoos from that campaign.
Ooh, Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks, I feel like I would munch and crunch. It's just fun to let them go in your mouth and go, and then it go, boop, 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 but you can only do it if your mouth wide open.
That's true. It's very loud. I don't think I've had lemon heads. Have you had those?
I don't think I have had either, or I just don't remember. Hazelnut and wafer with chocolate, of course. Oh, the Kinder Egg. Kinder chocolate is better than the egg, and the chocolate has milk cream coated in milk chocolate. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Have you had a cream egg?
No.
Well, it's filled with cream. And
ooh, I bet cream stuff normally makes people peak. Or is it just gonna make you munch and crunch, Mr. Floof?
It was a lot of cream. I think I'd put it in munch and crunch.
So you just like the occasional cream. The Friday night, you're feeling lonely about yourself, so you pick up, the egg and you eat the cream.
That's right. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't want too much cream.
Then it overflows.
Exactly. It gets everywhere. It's all over you.
All over.
I feel like you said you like nerds. Is that
I
an
do
accurate
like
statement?
nerds.
because
Yeah, I like to anal probe the hell out of nerds. They're the best. They come up and they teach me about things, and then they yell really smart things from the jail. I mean the rooms that they have from the hotel on the ship. Nerds are the best, and they're also typically like the weakest, so they're really easy to anal probe. So yeah, I love nerds.
oh, um, what about the candy?
Oh. Hmm. I'll let you take this one, Mr. Floof. I think I
So,
misunderstood what a nerd was.
a nerd, the little nerds here. I think they're. I'm not sure if they're sour or sweet or. They're very hard and crunchy and hard to eat. So I would personally never get nerds.
And it's funny, Mr. Floof, because all the words that you just used to describe the candy nerds are the same words I would use to describe the nerds that I've anal probed.
Oh, well, that's. I'm glad you made that clarification.
You're welcome.
And you should probably keep an eye if we have a bunch of these smart people locked up. They're probably gonna figure out a way to get out.
I'll keep an eye on it.
All right. I don't have a lot of faith in it, but you do you. What about Twizzlers?
I would munch and crunch Twizzlers. I enjoy a good Twizzler. Not all the time, but it's good occasionally.
I guess red vines will. Is that the same?
Sure. I guess so.
I feel like I have had both, but I don't know. Neither one is going to be something I would typically go for. I'm much more of a pretty much chocolate exclusive candy cat.
Gotcha.
Chocolate candy cat. Say that.
Chocolate
10
candy
times
cat.
fast.
All right, ready? Count me. Chocolate candy cat, 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 chocolate candy cat.
Done. Yay.
Woo!
Good job.
Yay! I did
tough.
it. Speaking of chocolate, what do you think about Dove milk chocolate? They have a couple different kinds. They have milk. I think they have dark chocolate. I'm sure they have one that has some sort of nut. I would probably eat a good Dove chocolate. I would munch and crunch it. I don't know if it's as good as Hershey, but I would definitely munch and crunch a Dove again.
I would put it into almost peaking. I think
Almost peaking.
It's pretty
smooth.
It's creamy. Another good one to have like from the freezer or something. It's tasty. Like I think it's decent chocolate.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
We're getting down to the wire here. How about Swedish fish?
Ooh, I don't want Swedish fish. They're too sticky.
They are really hard. They should almost be like illegal. They are.
You know what's
so
missing from
hard
this
to eat.
list are circus peanuts. The orange
that?
candy.
Never heard of
Have
it.
you ever... Oh, it's like an orange candy in the shape of a peanut, but it's a candy. It's called circus peanut.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. Let me look that up. Circus peanut.
Let's see. I don't know if I've had a Heath bar before.
If I have, it might have been one time. But probably would have never tried.
There's a request for you in the chat, Mr.Floof.
I'm sure they're talking to you. Well, we can each do a rendition. you go first, Penelope.
All right. I, the Penelope, love bacon. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Wow, good. Very nice, very nice.
All right,
Let's see.
Mr.Floof, you're up.
I, Floof, aka Maximus Meowington, I love bacon.
Woo! Good job, Mr.Floof. You did it.
I did it.
You did it. Good job, Mr.Floof. You'll get a little extra head scratch tonight in bed. Maybe they'll
Yay.
even rub your tail.
Ooh. Can't wait. Nestle Crunch Bar. I would say almost peaking.
Almost peaking for sure. Almost peaking. It's a pretty good bar.
I like the crunch.
The sweet and the crunch is always a good combination.
It delivers on its name. It's very crunchy. Whoppers. I think these have sort of like a malty type flavor. I'm not a big fan of it, I would say.
No. I would munch and crunch it again. I would eat it again. I would have a Whopper. It's a little hard, but you know, it's a high reward for getting through the hardness.
All right. Good. What about Choli sour?
Oh no.
Bite
Boo. I won't buy those. Boo. I'll eat my dirt without them. Thank you.
But how are they worse than Sour Patch Kids?
These aren't sour.
Oh, they aren't?
Oh, are they?
They say
I feel
sour.
like I was just
something.
thinking of gummy worms. I don't have my glasses on, Mr. Floof. I can't see all the text. You know, you say, have me put in my contacts today, and they're not working as well.
You have some huge contacts too. Oh my god.
Huge contacts. They are sour. I guess I didn't know that these were sour. I still don't like gummy worms. I feel like they have a different flavor than Sour Patch Kids. I guess I'll just base it off of what I have tried, which I don't think I've tried the sour ones, but they were just regular gummy worms. I would not buy them again.
All right. Nekochi, I milkshake. I would probably be more up to it. I'm not against necessarily the maltiness. I'm more against the texture of the Whopper. It's like sort of like dry and crumbly. Not a fan of that. That's my clarification. Let's see. Lifesavers hard candy. I
don't know if I'd buy the hard ones again.
I don't think I'd ever buy those. What about gumdrops? I honestly would
absolutely
never buy those either.
No. Dots would never buy.
Skittles? Munch
I
Crunch?
probably would not buy Skittles. If it were up to me, I would not buy Skittles. We could put it under Munch and Crunch, but I would not.
Like, I might not go out of my way to buy it, but maybe I would maybe Munch and Crunch. Payday.
Look how many peanuts are on that thing. I would not buy that.
Too many peanuts. The Snickers is already pushing it peanut wise.
Yeah. Yep.
Baby Ruth. I forget what.
I don't know what's in a Baby Ruth
here. I've definitely not had too many of them.
I can't. I mean, I'm sure I have, but I don't remember what's in it. Huh.
I do know that they come in handy if you want it to look like someone pooped in the pool. Is a good way
Oh, that's a good
to.
prank.
It's a good way to do that without putting real feces in the pool.
Name for your people, Floof's Feces.
Oh,
That's
God.
your channel right there.
Oh. The
Yay!
marketing department is not going to be happy with these suggestions. And
Well, the marketing department is gone now. Remember, he's Mr.Floof 11, so
well,
you're gonna have to find a new
that means
mark.
he's under my jurisdiction. I will crack down. Don't you worry. I will be cracking down.
Chocolate covered payday. Oh, so it just has another layer of chocolate instead of peanuts on the outside. So you're just hiding the peanuts.
Oh, man.
So it's like deceptive. You don't think there's gonna be a bunch of peanuts, and then oh, surprise, there is.
That makes the payday that much worse. Like, I really thought like it was gonna have chocolate over it, even though it's not in the picture.
No, it's shoving the peanuts in your face.
Oh, God.
And finally, the one that will make us the richest.
100 grand.
I love 100 grand. I love the taste. I love the caramel, but it's a side. You have to eat it from the side. It's one that's so hard that it's so hard to eat with the front teeth. You got to eat it from the side. So I will begrudgingly munch and crunch this one because I like the flavor so much, but it's a side eater, which is hard to eat.
I see. Yeah, my father cat, I believe, used to give them out when he was teaching the other kittens at school during a certain special quiz during the cat school year.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You have a cool cat dad.
Cool cat dad.
Well, Mr.Floof, we did it! Oh my gosh!
Wow! Look at that. This is
a lot of candy that we've eaten.
A lot of candy. Oh,
and cookies and marshmallows.
Yes, the cookies did pretty good. So let's see. The category that we mainly care about is the makes me peak category, which we got regular Oreos, which I would probably put in almost peaking, but then we have Fun Dip, which I would definitely not put up here at all. Then I have Kit Kat, which I do agree with. Double Stuff Oreo, which I do agree with. Milky Way, which I will agree with. The right Twix, which is the right one, I do agree with. Sour Patch Kids, I wouldn't put up here. And Reese's, I also wouldn't put up here.
Oh my gosh, Mr.Floof. That is quite a diverse list. All over the place. You got some cookies, you got some sour, you got some chocolate, you got just straight sugar in a bag. You're all over the place, but this is the list.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. I know it's a catchy BGM. I hope it's not driving you nuts though. Looping 8 billion times.
You don't even notice though if it's a good one. So.
But wow, there we go. What an accomplishment today. I really feel like we got our opinion out there.
Mr.Floof, I think we've done a lot. We did a tier list. We made Mark into a cat. You said that you were going to deal with that tomorrow. We decided your name was going to be Floof's Felines or Floof's Feces, toss up between the two. So I think we're in a pretty good place.
Definitely not.
So, and with that, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Especially Max Star. Really appreciate you, hanging out with us tonight for the past couple hours and chatting with us.
Fun. Yeah, thanks for everyone that was watching or will watch in the future. Hope you can join us again soon. We'll do our best to at least do once a week, but you know, we'll see. We got some ship remodeling coming up, so that might throw us off, but we will you know, keep updated on Twitter, and we'll keep you posted. And again, thanks so much. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you on the next moon cycle. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Meow. 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 Meow.